I usually say that my summer 2017 started out by just hanging out with friends, and Mel Joy actually commented on one of my videos, which definitely, yes, I did scream. Then I just redid my room, which was really exciting. My orange walls changed to white, as you could probably tell by my videos, and it was just really exciting. I got to put my room exactly how I wanted it. I got a really cool map of the world tapestry, which just made my room like exactly my dream sort of in a room. I went to Nordstrom Rack for the first time, which is very, very fun, and I cannot wait to go back again. Then I also went to my cousin's house and we played in a golf tournament, which was super fun, but I got to see all my cousins and family members, which was a great time. I loved and missed them, and although I'm not really good at golf, it was just a very, very just like great experience. Then we went home, which is kind of nice, and I did some stuff on my bucket list. We also went to the pool a good bit, just like on and off, because we do belong to a pool, so it was just really fun. And I also brought my GoPro for some clips, as you guys will see later on. Hung out, and then July actually rolled around, and it was the 4th of July before we knew it, so I just sort of hung out. I had a picnic, which was on my bucket list, and then we just walked some fireworks with one of my friends, which was really, really fun. Then one of my favorite parts of the summer is when we rented a lake house, and we rented like a boat and stuff, and we just stayed with my godmother and her family, which was so amazing. And we stayed there for about a week, and there's a dock you could jump off of, and jet skis, tubing, which I'd never been tubing, so it was really, really exciting. I actually didn't fall off somehow. I don't really know exactly how, to be perfectly honest. And then we came back home, and honestly, it wasn't that sad just because I love my house so much and all the stuff I can do there, like filming, as you guys can see. So I did film a lot of summer videos, and this one took me so long. I literally filmed for like 6 hours, and it was so crazy, but I was so proud of the video, and I literally didn't even do that well, but like I was still like mad about it. Anyway, so that was one of the last days with my long hair, and then I got my hair cut. I did not actually donate it because I donated it last time, but I just got it shorter and a little bit layered and thinned out and curled, and I'm obsessed with it. I'm so glad I cut it. It was such a great decision on my part. And then about mid to late July, I actually went on a week-long trip with my best friend and her family to the beach. We drove about 6 hours, and it was literally so much fun. It was like there was a condo right on the beach, and the weather was so nice, the water was so warm, and a bunch of souvenir shops, had some amazing food, went putt-putting, went go-karting, which also I'd never been go-karting. A very fun experience. I can't wait till I can drive, to be perfectly honest. And then I went back home, and thrifting was definitely something that I did so many times, and it was just so much fun because they have so much amazing stuff, and I kind of was able to like discover that over the summer. So I got a bunch of new school clothes over time, over the week or whatever, over the summer. I can't speak. Okay. So then we did something that was actually really fun. We went to Walmart and we picked out a ton of school supplies, which you probably saw on my vlog channel if you watched it. We picked a bunch of school supplies for a child in need to like fill a backpack, which is a really fun experience for me. And I just love doing stuff like that, just sort of like to help people who aren't as fortunate as us. And also we got cinnamon toast Eggos, so it was very fun treat, and now I kind of have like an obsession with them. And so I was also really able to like find my style and just like get a bunch of really cute clothes from Goodwill and stuff to sort of plan out my outfits for school, which is one of the only things that kept me excited for actually having to go back to school. Then I set up a really, really cool filming background, and I went to Dollar Tree and just got a bunch of like school like supplies. I tried to figure out how to use my stabilizer. It didn't go too well. And then around the beginning of August, I actually had my best friend sleep over for a night, and we just hung out and just had a party to celebrate her birthday because I was going to be away at the beach when her actual birthday was going on. So I surprised her with decorations, and I just gave her all her gifts and stuff, and it was just so much fun. We also went to the YMCA pool, which I really had never been to, and it was like spontaneous and so fun. And then we went up because my family and 3 of their families were meeting at one of their houses, and they have a pool in the backyard, and we did so much fun stuff. We also went to the lake and jumped off the diving board, which was, again, just everything was just so fun. I just had such an amazing summer. They also had a hoverboard, and I think hoverboards are so fun. I would never actually buy one because I definitely hurt myself, but I did it and went pretty slow, and it was still a blast. Then around August 10th or 15th, I went again to see my cousins, but we all went up to my grandparents' beach house. It's like really, really close to the water. So we just walked down to it, and it was amazing. Oh my gosh. It's one of my favorite parts of the summer, and we do it every summer. And we stay there for about a week or more and just hang out on the beach, just even by myself, just sitting there listening to music or just listening to the waves and just looking at the beautiful water. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. The only bad thing is that the water is literally freezing, but I was able to look past it. And also my aunt and cousin and mom and grandmother all woke up one morning really early to watch the sunrise, and it was so beautiful on the beach, and it's something on my bucket list that I've always wanted to do. So again, just staying at the beach, and then finally I went home and I got to see my best friend again, and we got to reunite after her birthday. And we just kind of messed around, did whatever, but I really missed her, and just something I really look forward to about coming home was to see her. We messed around at the grocery store, what's new. Then we actually packed a bag and went across the country. We went to visit my grandparents, and it was actually during the time where the solar eclipse was happening. We went to the lake. I caught a fish, which is very exciting. And yeah, that was just a really fun time. I got to hang out with their cat named Ed, which is pretty exciting, and more thrifting, of course. It's a big part of my summer. And this was also the summer I got into makeup. I was watching so many makeup Instagrams and just following so many makeup YouTubers, and just sort of getting just completely engulfed in the makeup culture and trying all these different things and crazy looks, and definitely going more out there, learning how to use blues and rainbow rather than just normal colors. And I actually didn't even spend that much money on makeup, which is pretty crazy. And I also, for the first time, I went out in a full face of makeup. I just went to Target, which wasn't that exciting, but I was wearing rainbow eyeshadow, so it was kind of pretty exciting personally, I thought. And so yeah, makeup literally was just took over my summer. And then my family and I actually went to this outdoor zoo place thing, and it was where you feed the animals from your car door. It was pretty crazy. The animals were not very nice. I mean, they were fine, but they wouldn't let us move. The llama just was sitting right and looking at my mom through the window. It was so funny, and we all laughed so hard. And it was such a great day. Everyone was having so much fun, and it was just perfect. As you can see in the clips, it was so crazy to see all these animals right outside your car window. And then we headed home, and we're home for basically the rest of the summer. Not much really went on, but that was totally fine with me. The last week of summer was just really chill. I worked on the sign because I had gotten driftwood from where I went to the beach, and so I just made this travel post sign, which is one of my biggest DIY projects I did in the summer for my new room, and that was so much fun. And then we just really hung out. I went to the mall with my best friend again, of course, because we saw each other as much as we could over the summer. I went to her house. I tried to play the piano, and just were trying to sort of live up and enjoy the last little bit of summer. Unfortunately, summer, as you guys know, did come to an end, but I had so much fun, and just all the memories are just so fresh in my mind, and especially making this video, not only for you guys, but also for me, just to remember how great summer was. And honestly, it was so long, so I was able to do all these things, so that was really, really exciting. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.